Okay. Okay, there we go. Mhm. Boy. Alrighty. Oh, a little bit. There we go. Oh gosh, that's the one thing I hate about filming during the day. The sun through the window really changes a lot of the screen keying and everything like that, and we got to get going. But that's okay. We are in the process of actually getting everything going and set up. But yeah, it's looking good. So we got some good stuff coming for you guys today. First and foremost, like you guys probably saw in a thumbnail, potentially not, you might be here randomly, but we have all of the cards minus like a few tokens and things like that have been revealed. So that's pretty dang exciting. And something fun to look forward to there. And so we're going to be taking a look at all the cards as they have been revealed and go from there too. And then also play some Master Yi and Sett gameplay. Gotta say, I've been really liking Master Yi so far. He's been really fun to play as, especially his ability to be able to add to might when you go ahead and are defending. And so there's some really great cards, and we'll look into a deck list for both Sett and Master Yi as well as we go through all of this. But guys, I'm excited. This is awesome because we have the end all of the cards of first Sett. We have it. We now know what all we can build to get going on this. And so I'm sure, you know, as soon as this is uploaded on Piltover Archive and everything, all the cards are updated. I'm pretty sure they are already. They're really fast at that kind of stuff. But we're going to be able to start building some deck lists, really testing things out and doing our best to figure out this meta. So that's exciting. I'm pumped for that because, I mean, I found out about this game back in July. And that was pretty much right at the beginning of the reveal season of all of that. And it was really funny because pretty much all of us were just playing Volibear, Victor, Jinx. That's it. And even on Tabletop Simulator, that's literally all we were doing. Was playing things of those kinds of decks. And then, of course, Max was an awesome guy. He's streaming right now as well on YouTube. And he did a really great job on putting together a YouTube tournament for people to be able to participate in as well, which is really cool to be able to see. And that was really fun to be a part of that and to see how all of that was going to be going and that was right when the Auroras got revealed as well, which allows you to search your deck, and the first unit that you come upon, you're able to play for free. So there's a lot of really fun stuff and some really fun deck lists with that. Victor ended up winning with Ari being in second, and so that's pretty intense. And Ari's been a really cool deck. It worried me a little bit at first because they revealed the green Ari first, and she's the one that's going to allow you to gain a point when she holds a location. And so you can get really 2 locations a turn which can really be a game changer. But necessarily guarding her and trying to protect her was pretty dang difficult to be able to get done. And so, but now, there's a lot better Ari decks out there. We've been able to play test a lot of that, and it's really exciting. Then on top of that, I mean, the community here in America especially has been absolutely great. Well, at least English speaking, I guess I should say, because that's the only community I've been able to connect with. But they've been really great as well, mainly due to the fact that they are able to go in and, they've been wanting to go ahead and build everything up. Willow's been playing and updating cards on, Tabletop Simulator. We have people who are updating Pixelborn so that you can go ahead and play. There's a lot of cards already on Pixelborn that you're able to use. Really cool stuff. And, the game isn't even released yet. And we already got all these people who are just so ecstatic about the game. They want to get out there. They want to play this. They want to experience what this has in store for us. And right now, guys, I got to say, really impressed with this first set. Just plain and simple, it's been really great to see how all of this has been able to develop. And this doesn't even necessarily feel like a first set or a trading card game. You keep in mind things like, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and those are the, 25, 30-year-old card games at this point. When they first came out, that was really groundbreaking kind of things because a lot of mechanics, abilities and things like that hadn't even been discovered yet. And so, they definitely get a pass. But, other card games that have released, we play Lorcana here sometimes and things of that nature. Really great card game as well. But at the same time, when you look at that first set, the gameplay was extremely slow, kind of mundane. It's I'm going to play these characters, I'm going to quest a little bit, you go. And then your opponent would be like, okay, well, I'll attack you a little bit. I'm going to quest a little bit. Okay, you go. And that was it was very kind of mundane. And Set 2, Set 3 did speed up the game, make it a little bit more competitive. They made a couple of mistakes, like with Bucky and things of that nature. Big Sisu, as some people in the community call it, really broken card and whatnot. And so that's been a very difficult part. They had a hard launch kind of thing just because of how hard it was to really figure out the game. And I feel like Lorcana really played the game safe with the first two sets, and they still kind of are playing it a little bit safe, but they are designing really great game and whatnot. But now they're dropping the ball for other reasons. But with that being said, though, this has been really interesting to see how then, we've been able to see Riftbound then develop because it's been able to do a lot with all of this as well. And a lot of these games have been feeling really good. Now, of course, we did have things to learn from with this game. Like, we did have Legends of Runeterra that was able to be built up as a card game. And of course, that game, the power creep went pretty quick, unfortunately, mainly due to the fact of there was that Elden Dragon when it got released, and that was absolutely insane. That was a really interesting deck combination and things of that nature. And yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see how all of that goes. Yeah, thank you. Loomed, good to see you. Hope your matches are going well. Are you really about to play this mid-game called Riftbound? Yeah, just because it's easier to play on Pixelborn. And right now, the hardest part about this, when we could just play League, yeah, true, you're not wrong. The hardest part now about Lorcana is I'm kind of burnt out with all the sets and everything. It's a little like they added a couple meta cards, and it's just kind of feeling eh. And I also suck at League, Illuminite. Good to see you, though. I am so bad at League. Emerald Steel Pirates went 2-1 and won last. Wow. I might have to take a look at that. Well, and then also the hard part is because especially, I make a lot of content with playing different decks and everything, but I don't necessarily want to buy a bunch of cards to like try to play a deck and everything when some of them are just going to kind of get banned or, not in rotation, I guess. And so, yeah, and that's also the hard part It's like, it's Steel Song and Ruby Sapphire. And it's like, cool, thanks. And, Blurple will, of course, break in. You'll see, Amethyst Steel that'll break into the meta a little bit. All in all, though, it's just kind of stagnant. It's all the same, and they banned a couple of things for, to like the Hiram, for example, to make Steel Song, a little bit more viable and to bring down the power creep of, Ruby Sapphire, but still, it's just, it's all the same. And so I kind of got burnt out a little bit. I mean, I still have all my cards right here on the table around me, even. And so I'm hoping that after rotation, yeah. Oh, nice. We'll find out tomorrow at Set Champs, but I will not bend to the meta. Okay, well, and Pirates and stuff is going to be really fun too. Now, one deck that actually it has been really fun. Let me get that pulled up actually. Solo has been playing a lot of it. I've been playing it a little bit on Lore Canito. And it's been really interesting. So this is the deck list right here. Off meta. No one really sees this deck coming. And that's the best part. Now, of course, you could balance some things like Cusco. You could be, doing a few less of that. But I mean, the biggest thing is that you're going to be hoping that Naveen can go ahead and sing Down in New Orleans. Yeah, it's been really cool to see this. And it does pretty good all in all and whatnot. And it's just, I mean, Ludwig is a big game changer to this deck. Same with Down in New Orleans. If you can get one of your 6 pieces out, and the odds of you actually missing are kind of slim. I mean, still, that's 12 cards that you could be missing on. Or no, you could still. You may reveal a character, item, or location card. Yeah, so, that's really only 8 cards 12 cards that you could be missing on, Oh, that'd be cool. Ukulele sing duo or sing. Nice. No, that's awesome. And so I've been playing this deck a lot on Lore Canito and whatnot, and that's been really fun. I wish they would actually let us stream a little bit more on Lore Canito. That'd be really cool. And so, anyway, guys, yeah. So let's go ahead and get some things going. So just real quick, we'll go over the Master Yi deck that I'm going to play, and then I'll hop into some games. And so this is actually a really interesting game for those of you who might not know. Yeah, if you go on Lore Canito, when you go into a game, it has that sidebar that specifically says, that you're going to follow the rules, be respectful, and the last one is that you will not produce any videos or streams. And so yeah, so Loom, just so you know, this is Riftbound, and you have a legend that is going to be your out of deck ability, and it's going to be available this entire time. So for example, Master Yi, his ability is going to be when a friendly unit defends alone, it gets +2 might, which is basically the health and attack. It's all the same. And then this is your color combination, so it's green, orange. And then the cool part about this, yeah, exactly. And so that's why they do that, but you literally can't stream any Lore Canito, which is really sad because like they did a really good job making it. And it's a little bit better because you don't have to, especially like when I'm streaming, I don't want to have to interact with someone on the other side and like worry about mute, unmute, because there's been times when I'm streaming and I'll be announcing my hand to my opponent and everything. And so it's like, nope. It's still a little clunky for sure, but I mean, for a free thing, it's really good. And so, but this is a really interesting game as well because you also have these battlefields, and each opponent selects a battlefield, and you have 3 because it's a best of 3. When you go ahead and select one, you cannot use it for the rest of the game, even if you lose the match. And so, like this one, when you play here, you get to create a 1 might unit token at your base. And then how you actually win the game is when you go ahead and attack in on a base or on a battlefield, sorry, you go ahead and attack it on a battlefield, and you hold it, you get a victory point. And so, one for attacking, and then at your upkeep, if you still hold the battlefield, you get a victory point. So you're kind of playing this chase back and forth with your opponent on how to get things going. And it's all League of Legends centered. And so really cool stuff right there. And so, and the Pixelborn people have done an absolutely great job. A little higher. The Pixelborn peeps have done an absolutely boss job of getting this coded and updating the new cards. We just had reveal season and whatnot, and we are getting 300 cards in this first set, give or take. They're already doing multiple alt art cards and things of that nature, and so it's feeling really good. I'm excited to see how it goes. So let's see, Yi. Now let's go Yi. But all of these guys are really different. And then you also have the ability to have a commander, if you know Magic the Gathering. You're able to have a commander outside, and it can be one of your champion cards. So here we go. Lee Sin versus Master Yi. So, oh, we got the same battlefield. When you hold here, channel run 1 rune. Oh, no. You can mulligan 2 cards, max, and then you have 4 cards, and then, of course, everyone draws on turn 1. Oh, that sucks. We don't have a 2-drop. Oh, well, there's our 2-drop. Dang it. Well, he'll still be able to play 1, and then we'll go ahead and take it. That's the hard part, though. It's like, oh, that's a good one. And then he can buff it. And so, yeah, it's certainly interesting. Whee. There we go. Oh, whoops. I thought I clicked end turn. Weird. Okay. So, yeah, it's really nice because, man, this makes it where we're both probably going to be holding one now. I will be able to go ahead and take out the guy here and make it to where he can't channel a rune after that. So that'll be really helpful. So Carnivorous Snapvine is a really good card. Whenever you play me, choose an enemy unit at a battlefield. We deal damage equal to our might to each other. Now, oh, interesting. Nice. So he played the buff to make it a little cheaper. That's pretty good. And then, of course, you can activate Master Yi to go ahead and play another buff. So, all in all, not bad. So, okay. We'll go Snapvine here. That shouldn't be... He only has 1 card. He can negate stuff like that, but we'll be good. He does have the potential to have a couple of buffs. That's true. If he does play anything, we will be able to counter it. So it'll be interesting to see how that'll go for us then. I have cards in hand for him. This guy's really good too. He has a +1 while attacking. And then he can come in with haste if you pay 1 extra. So pretty cool. So go ahead and buff him. He's going to be going in. Now, of course, we'll be able to unguard. And so, but he has a full buff line that he also could be doing. So let's go ahead, yeah, and get that used. Yeah, I figured. So, just barely. Now, of course, getting him on this side will be really good too. We could also just attack in. It depends. He might be reinforcing this battlefield as well, which is viable. Oh. So, he still has 2. Now, I kind of hate to do it, but this will still really help. Because I'll be able to ready 4. And so we'll be at 7 this next time. And then we can play Master Yi and go in. But I mean, he's already at 9, so that's not looking good. Being able to channel a rune. Now, of course, us having all 5 of us. Ooh, Snapvine. Yikes. He dead. Yeah. That's good. Okay. Wait, what? I hit end turn. I hate that. Because it still showed past response. They need to put past response in a different place. Like even just right below or whatever, and something. Just because, holy crap, I've done that so many times. And completely just accidentally skipped my turn. Okay, that's a pretty good starting hand. We'll replace that. Again, 1 card. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We're going first. We'll see what battlefields we have on the as our option. So first one, when you hold here, conquering unit effect, and units here have +1, including attackers. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay. We don't necessarily have enough to really want. We'll just play her. I am always half tempted to go ahead and play them in a... The only problem is they do have a lot of removal when they attack in. You know, they have Cole and Hidden Blade, things like that. So that's actually a pretty good card as well. So nice. Okay, so they have no. So that's okay. We're happy with that. We're still going to be able to And the reason why I like this guy, he has shield +1, and then Master Yi also even adds additional. Now they're tapped out. That's really good. They have a hidden. So what we do is just move him back. Go ahead and move her over. And then, just in case, that's actually pretty good too. In turn, activate, ready all 3 of ours. And pass. Okay. Now, we do like the Master Yi buff kind of thing, but that's also the thing. If they're going to go ahead and kill Sona or Clockwork, either way, they get buffed with Lee Sin once one of the 2 gets destroyed. And so that's going to be the big thing for us. That's going wide. Yikes. Pass response. Luckily, we at least got a lot of movement. And they lost their hidden ability, which is interesting. Yeah. Okay. Now they still could go ahead and attack over here. We do have En Garde, which should help. That's going to add 2. So that's at 6. That'll really hurt if we can. Let's see, and we're going to be at 5. We don't necessarily have anything for Snapvine. Which is fine. We do have a counter. That's good. So we have no reason to activate Snapvine. If we pull back, I mean, he can just keep reinforcing. We're not in a bad spot. We're going to be at 6 next turn. Unless we need to counter something. Then we'll be at 5 again. I'm also almost okay if they do use Hidden Blade. Kill something. Yep, there it is. Okay, and get me to draw 2 cards. Now, it's very possible. I'm almost okay with that. Let's see. Because otherwise, they'll have 5. I don't have any response. But I get 2 cards. Yeah, we'll take it back. Okay, that's actually perfect top deck right there. Because they can attack in. Master Yi will add 2. We'll go ahead and use En Garde and add 2 more. So if they go ahead and try to flood the board, yeah. That's awesome. Okay. And then our guy survives. Now, of course, he still has another card potentially to go ahead and use. Here. No, he doesn't. Okay, so we took it. Everything's dead. Now, of course, he'll be able to draw a card off of his dude. That's fine. And then we can even go ahead and take that as well. Now, if we want to as well, we can push him back. I don't think we actually need to, though. Oh, now we need to. Now we'll need to push something back. Or, well, we can Snapvine, too. Yeah, that's true. Holy crap, you want to calm down a little, my dude? Now, this is good, because at the same time of him doing this, Okay, so math. Oh, they gave it to me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like we pretty much had it. So, well played. Now, he was playing, it felt like the all yellow Victor deck. That one's a little bit older of a deck. But all right, we'll do one or two more games and then we'll switch over to Sett. Ooh, got a little bit of a headache, but that's okay. So, no, it's been good though. Master Yi is probably the deck I have the most fun playing. I still don't know what one I want to actually play when the game releases. That's going to be the hard part. But I like both, but we need an actual drop. We're going second at least. Hey, creativity, good to see you. Yeah, good to have you. Oh gosh. We're trying to dig for one and we end up getting two. Okay, cool. Dang, if we had the start with one. Okay. No, it's been really good. Had some good games so far. So messed up once against who was it? I forget who I was going against, but I keep pressing the no response or whatever button and accidentally ended my turn at the start of my turn. So that was fun, but otherwise it's been great. No, and Pixelborn has done an absolutely boss job on getting this coded and everything. Because I mean, Tabletop Simulator, really great job. Love what Willow's been able to do on his side of things. But this just makes it so much easier for someone to pick up the game and just play. And that's something I really appreciate about this. And it's free. So people are just going to be able to download it, load in the cards, call it good. Molasses. Okay, they hit a card there. Okay. Now the nice part is we can just move it back. I think that's what we'll end up. Ooh, that's a good one. All right. Let's go ahead and first and foremost see what happens when we move it back. It might just be a draw two. They didn't activate though. Don't know if it was for lack of trying. But we'll go here. Because if we start getting tokens, that's going to be really awesome for us. Oh. Namaste. All right. Well, that's a win. Huh. It might have been that he didn't realize how to activate a trigger or something like that. And missed activating his hidden ability. And whatnot. Because it's like, yeah, it might have been the +2 or something along those lines. Ooh, Volley Bear versus Lee. Or Master Yi. Master Yi. Okay, here we go. Yeah, and that was the hardest part too. And Tabletop Simulator, it's really good, and I love what they're able to do there. But they also kind of need a list of the hotkeys and things of that nature as well, because I felt really bad because trying to get the hang of everything and oh my gosh, yeah, this could be Let's just get. I hate to do that. Um. Okay, that's not bad. And we're going first, so that'll be turn 1, turn 2. Cool. Um. And that's the hard part. And that's why I'm also hoping that, because my online league for Riftbound is going to be starting next Monday, and so I'm hoping that this will have best of 3 built in, if anything. Because if it does, because it has custom games, but all the stuff is just random. Ooh, I like him though. He's so good with that. Oh, we could do both. We won't be able to counter anything. When you hold here, activate conquers, and everyone starts with 1 extra channel. So we could go ahead, get Master Yi going this next turn, and seeing how it goes. It was really funny because on the main Riftbound Discord and everything, Mage Armor was playing, and we had a really funny turn of events. I think I was playing Master Yi and whatnot, and he was playing Cole, which is kill a character or kill a unit on your board and everything. And I went ahead and hit nah, kind of thing. Oh, that's good. That's good. So yeah, that's good. Nice. I love Misfortune and Volibear deck. Well played. Okay, first and foremost. Oh, if we play the Master. So I think what we need to do, he's got 1. Go there. Go here. Pass response. Yeah, that's what it was. I kept hitting pass response, and then I ended up ending my turn. Because sometimes it's not quite clear how close you get to that. But that's the biggest thing is with this deck. I don't want to do the move a unit. Do we just go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and gain 2 cards. And that's the thing too. I'm still learning kind of the order of operations with a lot of this. Ooh, that's not too bad. Still not great. He'll help later in the game, that's for sure. But right now, I mean, he's at 8. So if he has Auroras in his hand, and even if he doesn't have Auroras in his hand, next turn he could play his Volibear. Oh, moving back. So he's moving back to get ready. So, because we'll be at 9. Oh, challenge, nice. Who are you challenging? Okay, so that does count as a contesting. We'll see how... Wait. Oh! I messed up. Dang it. That's okay. It hurts, but not horribly. But still, that was total blunder on my part. I thought it still counted as a battle, and his +2 would activate. So, I was wrong. Nothing that we can hide. This doesn't necessarily have any hiddens. Now, of course, we can go ahead and defy. Ooh, that's good. Nice. Okay. That's good. Now, of course, they won't be able to play that in a field. We have a lot of stuff to utilize, though. They'll still be able to, of course, deal 3 damage. So let's see then. Actually, that might work. If we move it here, it'll deal 3 damage. I have a major buff here. He's tapped out. So let's go here. The conflict will begin. Let's see, so it's dealing 3. Okay, then we should be able to activate. And we should be okay. How many times do I have to hit pass response? Okay. There we go. And then just extra defenses. Hey, Odd, good to have you. No, you don't need a camera for Pixelborn. You need a camera for Pixelborn. Let me see, sorry. There we go. You need a camera for Pixelborn if you're playing Lorcana on the downloaded client, because that is specifically for Pixelborn. Or for Lorcana, because it used to be like this, but then Lorcana came in and said, you need to shut this down. And so it went from this to a webcam-based client so people can still play Lorcana online. But this this otherwise is going to be allowing you to just go ahead and play. Okay, I think that pretty much will give it to us. We're lucky that he didn't find... Oh, that's big. Let's see. That is deal 5 to a unit. You're doing that. Just reinforce it. Oh, wait. That's not going to do it. I needed to do that. It only did 1. Dang it. Dang it. I should have done that. That would have saved me a card. Oh, yeah. No, it should be really fun. All right, I think we just won this game. And we're gonna allow Pixelborn to be played. We're gonna let Pixelborn be played, but the problem is on custom games right now, you're not allowed, or you're not able to do best of 3 where you pick the battlefields. So initially, at least, it's going to be starting with just Tabletop Simulator. But as soon as they add custom for best of 3, then we're going to be able to use Pixelborn as well. And so it's coming, but unfortunately, it's just not quite there yet. So anyway, all right. Well, let's go ahead and see Sett. Really loving how Master Yi is feeling. I think he's probably my favorite one so far. Teemo decks have been flooding the Pixelborn lately as well, and that's been really interesting to see. Yeah, perfect. So, but that's the hard part too. It's like Pixelborn, with it being free, you know, that just opens it up so much more for people. And so, and it's like, I really wanted to run this league too, because I was like, man, I have no idea how big any of our locals are going to be when this game even releases. Like, you know, I'm going to be buying 3-4 boxes, you know, and things of that nature, trying to get into this game, and whatnot. But it's like, who knows how big this game is going to be out in Utah, you know? Ooh, this will be an interesting matchup. And so that's the hardest part. Nice. Okay, so we get 1 additional. And going first. Not the worst, not the best. I like that hand. I just wish we had a 2. Or even, well, a 2 or 3 drop. That's okay though. That's not bad either. Because we'll go 5, and then we can play this and this. Conquer, get the channeled rune for what we lost on double recycling, and that'll be pretty good, I think. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Then we can also, yeah, well, and that's the thing too. Like card games out here in Utah, we are extremely nerdy, plain and simple. And so, yeah, pretty much any card game that you play out here, there's going to be a good playing group. Except Pokemon, that's all 4-year-old. Oh my gosh, we have missed. We have missed. Oh no. Now, of course, if we go there, she'll just stun no matter where we go. So we might as well just go with a 5 attack and just recycle 1. Because I don't... Because he'll just retreat. Yeah, we'll test it. We'll see how it goes. Now, here's the thing, though. Leona's stun makes it to where 0 abilities are able to be... so if you buff it, it doesn't matter. You're just not taking any damage whatsoever. So I think we'll go ahead and hide that card. Oh, victory. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Well, that was easy. One of the cool things, too, because Sett's ability, you can spend a buff, and your unit, instead of being killed, will be respawned into your base. So one thing that you can do, if you're okay with giving them the battlefield, is you can go ahead and do Hidden Blade, kill your unit, spend the buff, draw 2 cards, your guy goes back to base, and you're sitting pretty. That's interesting. That's actually, I hate that. They're giving me such hard hands to say no to. I mean, I still hate... I want to test this guy a little bit more. Normally, I would probably put him back, especially since we're not going to be able to get a buff. Okay. So, let's go ahead and end turn. Okay. Going against Jinx is going to be interesting, too. Jinx just almost feels it. Oh, I don't like that. Oh my gosh, and now we're missing on the other side. So we can't play him because we can't recycle anything. Oh no. That's horrible. So we'll be at 4. But hopefully at that point we'll have 1 to where we at least can play, Sett. One thing that's really cool out here too that I go to once or twice a year, they have a huge board game convention where you literally just show up and you play board games for 3 days. And everyone just brings a ton of board games and things of that nature. Oh my gosh, dang it. That put me behind. That's good. That's really good. And whatnot. That's really cool. So, I mean, Brandon Sanderson lives about 10 minutes away from me. He's pretty close. So, no, we have a really good community out here just in general. Gosh, they're getting ahead. Okay, that's okay. They haven't played the Jinx yet, which they might be playing their Jinx this turn to discard 2. Okay, just fine. Happy. But yeah, us recycling 2 made a big difference. We're going to be at 5. So what we'll do is we'll take a battlefield. I have a theory crafting a theory crafted build of Jinx. I haven't gotten a chance to play. It's on the discard strategies and her legend ability. Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. Her legend ability. Oh my gosh. Dang, well played. That hurts. uh yeah, the legend ability is so good. And then if you can get her magic missile, whatever that's called, that too. So good. We gotta just start kind of making an impact. I don't quite know how we'll get back into this. They're only down to 2 as well. So that's good at least. Sett can also survive. Do we want to recycle 1? No, because we can still buff if need be. So yeah, I think we're okay. No, Jinx is really fun. That was actually one of the, forever ago, I made a video, and me and my friend played it in person, kind of thing. Printed out a bunch of cards, and I played Victor, and he played Jinx. And man, did we mess up almost every rule, because that was right when we found out about the game. We looked up some gameplay, we read the rule book, we were a little bit confused about things, and we're like, let's just play. And whatnot. I think, yeah, it was really just the 4 structure decks. That was all that was revealed. Oh, that's good. And that doesn't kill it, so I can't technically use his recycle to send it back. It just puts it back in my hand. That might be game. Yeah, that's game. There's no coming back from that. That was good. That was good on their part. All right, time to get a win in. We're going Yi. So okay. Oh, going against Teemo. This will be fun. Teemo's a really interesting deck. I'm so curious to see how it'll go. Because the hidden abilities, you just play. Yes. Okay, cool. You just play a ton of hidden abilities, and it's just so much fun. Let's see. So we have you may hide an additional card here. Oh my gosh, no. That's gonna suck. Hiding 2 cards here, so he can double Teemo here. Something along those lines. Just a lot of mayhem there with that. So, and I am still definitely learning the game. A lot of mistakes made, a lot of misplays and whatnot, but I'm loving the game. Wanting to get a lot of game in, which is good because right now, because I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic, Lorcana are the main 3, and it just hasn't been necessarily feeling all that great, Okay, so we have 4, so we won't be able to necessarily counter anything if we do, but we could also just kind of flood the board. Or we go 2 and draw a card. It's not the worst, but that'll still be some pretty good defense there. But I think instead, we don't have any moves, but we'll have a counter next turn. But if it's Teemo, though, that won't make a difference. Because we have Defy, and that just counters spells, not everything. So. But, we're going to be able to hold pretty firmly this battlefield. Now, we're going to be at 6 next turn. So, yep. So, hidden card. Could play 2 there. And that was the debate. It's like, do I want to stop them from putting more hidden abilities, or do I want to get tokens? And mindset there for that was, if I hold this longer, it can possibly make me push past his hidden abilities a little bit more. And so we'll find out, because you know, it was a hard choice, but this very well, guarding this could have been a better choice, because they don't necessarily have big attackers. You know, we need to get our move as well, move them back, and just evaporate the. So we are gonna be at 6. We can also even just send one. He has one card in hand. Odds are that's going to be a draw 2 and a Teemo, if I had to guess. We're just going to send one in. You know? Let's see what you got. Oh. What? Huh. Accidentally, or what? No, why did that? Was that a glitch? Or not a glitch, just because they should have had the ability to activate their stuff. They might have on accident hit pass. But no, because the battle happened right away. That's really weird. Oh well. Wonder what happened. That's really weird. Here we go again. Good to have you guys here. Thank you so much for being here. We are playing Master Yi and Sett decks. Yeah, pretty much all the cards have been revealed for this game, so we know what's going to be here for the first couple of months of the game before we start getting more cards revealed for set number 2. This game's feeling really good, though. Okay, we'll get rid of you. Nice. Go in second, too. That's going to be awesome. He would actually be pretty good. Going against Lux, though, that is a lot of power. And if they play anything that's 5 or more on spells, then it gets pretty crazy. Now, they can go... The nice part is, though, we can go ahead and defend. Let's see. Spells and abilities effect here deal 1 bonus damage. That is going to be hard to hold. Yikes. So we'll go ahead and go there in turn. And we'll just go here and start trying to get units again. If Lux comes out, we'll move... Oh my gosh. So I think in this case then, go play this. That way we can go to 7 and even get like Master Yi on the board. That wouldn't be too bad. And then go there. They're probably just going to be playing a 5-cost destruction spell here at the end of turn. So trying to kill something. Again, though, if they go straight for the Lux, yeah. Lux is going to come in tapped. Not going to be able to use their ability. It's going to be awesome. Then, with that, we'll be able to... We won't get Yi out. That's fine. We'll move to there. And pass response. And get rid of Lux. Okay, thank you. Move to there. And 4. Yeah, let's go 4. And there, draw an additional card. Oh, whoops. No! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no. I meant to have them there, because, yeah, he won't get Master Yi's boost now, but odds are he's gonna... That might not have been the worst choice either. Because he or whoever they are, could go ahead and destroy a unit. Okay, so we're at 5. We could just keep... Oh, crap, no. We don't want to do that because they have the wipe the battlefield as well. So we'll keep some units back. That's right. I forgot about that. So we'll move you back. We'll move you in. And turn. Oh, okay, everything's ready. Okay. Oh, did it glitch? I don't know. Might have blipped. I think the game might have broke. Okay, so that... Kill a unit at a battlefield. That's mean. Above a 5 cost, they get to draw a card. They have 3 left, though. Ye's gonna be helpful. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and buff it. They have 3 left. Oh! Picking me. I don't think you want to give me more cards, though. That's interesting. They're tapped out as well. They have 1 essentially. You know. Could we just go ahead and trade in? That wouldn't be the worst move ever. Just trade in, yeah. Because a 1 for 1, cool. Then let's go ahead and play this, up this, because he gets +2 when attacking or defending. So doing that is going to be awesome. Oh, whoops, I forgot to move in with her because we would have been able to... I hit confirm like I was going to pick one at a time. Still, though, I think we'll be okay. They have to take out everything. So if they have the board wipe, it's a weird board wipe because it's a board wipe for battlefield. Yeah, even if they do board wipe, though, I have the characters in the backfield to be able to move in. Cool, good game. That's the hard part about Lux in that case, is that sometimes it just isn't quite there. And that's fine. But because, I mean, paying over 5 for a spell, you need to have your board built up a little bit and whatnot, and then you do damage control after that. And so the hard part with that is if you keep going ahead and just destroying units out on the battlefields and things of that nature with your cards, you're not building up anything. And so, and me taking out Lux in the beginning is a big help there with that as well. And so, anyway, here we go. I think we'll do one more, and then I will stop the stream for now, create some content and things of that nature, and go from there. So really excited to see how this will go. Okay. Okay, everyone starts with an additional rune, and you get a conquer ability. Actually, that's a good start. And I'm going second. Oh, but that's 4, not 5. Dang it. When you play another unit buff. Yeah, we'll still start with her unless we draw something better. Lee Sin is really good as well. New hold here, conquer effects activate. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. They have 5 to work with. Oh, that's a good card. Yeah, he's adding a buff to that too. So now he's going to be at 5. So with that though, we'll conquer the battlefield. Then we'll go in and play Sett here. That'll buff this unit. Then we can just go ahead and challenge. Because they have buffs as well. They have challenges as well. If we go for that one, they don't get a victory point. I'm not necessarily... I think we can still beat it. Let's stop the victory points. If we also have this, we can spend a buff. They can counter. They don't have a counter, though. Okay, that's big. So we now know that they don't have a counter in hand. Or they chose not to use it. But at the same time, that would be a good time to counter. So I'm pretty sure they don't have a counter in hand. So we're going to be at 6, which means we can go ahead and play Warwick. When we play Warwick, what we'll then be able to do is have Call to Glory to be able to move him into this battlefield if he goes ahead and takes it. Oh. Interesting. So going to 7. Let's buff him because he's tanked. So he takes all damage first. So we need to buff him. So he can just choose to kill the one unit, sure. You know? Oh, he did all 7 to the... Oh, maybe... Does he have... He has 4 left. Doesn't have the move the unit card in hand. He would have done that before. Interesting. Other friendly units have shield. Cool. Battle buff. Yeah. Get us another point. So now they have a choice to make. They have 8 to play with 3 cards in hand. Still trying to learn even what's in everyone's deck. It's like the hardest part, because as soon as you know like the majority of cards, you can plan for that. But I'm even just trying to learn what's in my own deck. Hard to memorize like 300 cards, but also what's in each champion's deck or each legend's deck, and things like that. It's interesting. Ooh, now you can spin buffs to do stuff, and so deal 2 damage to something. Let's see. 2 damage to a unit, stun a unit at a battlefield. That's really good. That's what I would use that for. Oh, you readied instead. I would stun and put everything here. That force. Stun would have been huge. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. No, we don't need to. And then just a trade. Pretty good. Especially because that's a 6 cost for me that he took out. Yeah, if we could damage him somehow, that would be nice. But the buff would the buff would trade. Yeah, let's do that. So then we'll be able to rebuff him and take something. So it's been an interesting game. I've liked this game so far. Yeah, good buff. We're gonna be at 5. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good. They don't have any conquering effects. So and then well, that was the wrong move. Yeah, because I was like, wait, I forgot that he got buffed. Because I'm like, oh, it's 8-8. No, not necessarily. And he can buff Lee Sin again. Well, that's good though too, because if we also have this, which would give +3, which is really just +2. So is that worth? Well, right now we can still take out Lee Sin and save our guy. Two cards in hand for them. They could even play their second Lee Sin. That wouldn't be a bad move to start challenging the board. Well, and even still, that's pretty good. That'll add +2 and draw 1, so that'll put him at 9. Yeah, I think we fight another day, unfortunately. I think that'll be. Depends on what else he also plays. He still has 7. Lee Sin is 5 to put out. So I still have 3. 1 card in hand though. Okay, good. So he has no action in hand. But I miscalculated math. Oh well. That was a blunder. Oh well. We're learning. We're learning. Nice. I drew a card. That's huge. And I mean, they have 11. They are doing really good with that. Okay. Yeah, you're not kidding there. So right now we're running Sett and whatnot. So we've been running a lot of Master Yi and Sett today, essentially. We've been doing really good with Master Yi. We've been doing okay with Sett. Ooh, that's yeah, that's powerful. So it really depends on what we draw right now. The Poro gets shield. That's actually not a bad top deck there. But we need a character. Ugh. But if we go up to 9, we'd be able to kill 2 of the 3. But he also has 5 lingering. Like, this is not looking so good for us, but that's okay. Now, they'll go up to 6. We really we need something with haste. He only has 1 card in hand, too, but he does have his Lee Sin that he hasn't played yet. That's so good because he gets the conquering effect, so he gets to draw a 2nd card. That's really good. Really good. Yeah, he's got this game. There's not going to be much we can do. We'll still play it out, but pretty sure, yeah, he's got this game. We'll do 1 more Master Yi game after this, and then I probably eat lunch. That would be smart. Yeah. Buffett, yeah, definitely. Still has 6 to work with after that as well. So he can go for the attack and trade. He also could have some good buffs in there as well. He has 6 left, so. Yep. And that's game. Well played. And concede. Yeah, exactly, creativity. You know how it is. That happens. Okay. Yeah, one more game. That's it. And then creativity, cut me off, man. Just say, hey, dude, it's time. Yeah, you've been here too long. You know? Let's see. Oh, this is a hard choice. What champion do I pick? Good to have you here, though, guys. Okay, going second, so that'll be good. We'll play him. That'll be a good start for us. I don't necessarily hate the hand. Going against Lux is going to be really fun, too. Eesh, not what you want, but... That's the hard part. They very easily could just play... No, I need to study the Lux deck a little bit more. Because, yeah, the Lux deck... Yeah, now spells cost one less. Let's see, and this one, when you... Oh, shield +2. I'm here. No other units, unfortunately. So we'll say good luck and hope you live. Master Yi can come out next turn too. But the shield +2, woo, that good. Now, of course, they're at 6. There's the kill the unit, I think is 6. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. And then take both. The only problem, too, with me playing Master Yi this next turn as well is if I do that, see, that's what I was hoping for was Showdown, because this card you can only play in Showdowns. That's the big thing. And Defy is kind of dead in our hand, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. Well, we are forcing our hand here. It's like, it's not going to make a difference. They're not recycling a whole ton. Okay. Just a thought, but I'm finding it funny that the devs have already made classic blunder saying, we made these starter cards lower power so you won't want to run them competitively, then immediately being proven wrong. Well, and that's the thing. It's like, cool, thanks, guys. Okay, that's big. So they chose to build their board state instead. Oh, I wish we could challenge. Wish we could move stuff. That's going to be a devastating next turn. Yeah, well, and that's the funniest part too. Is that they're still good, and it's like you're just creating a little bit lower of a floor, but you're still giving us a lot of cards to consider. So, oh my gosh, this is tough. We'll buff him though. That'll be really awesome. I think that's it. Oh my gosh. And any card in hand can just kill Kill Master Yi. Yeah, add 2. Final Spark, heal 8. We're at 1. We can still go ahead also and play this. So if they go ahead and attack everything in, trying to get ahead of him, he'll get shield plus 2. Oh, that's mean. Deal 6 to 2 unit. How did you play that? Oh, 1 less. Yeah. That's the thing, and this is where Lux really starts to thrive as well. Because when we went against Lux, literally the only card they had last turn was literally the... Oh my gosh, we are not doing well. Let's give Lux plus 8. It's over for us. We're not drawing units. Yeah, we won't waste this time. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. Creativity, great to have you guys here. Woo. Great to have you guys here. Flo, great to have you. Anyway, guys, yeah, so we are going to, especially now that all the cards are revealed, Pixelborn is just going to keep getting more and more cards added. We already have a good amount of cards that are in this engine already. And so really exciting stuff coming your way. We are going to be also starting the Champions of the Rift online league, which is going to be on Pixelborn and Tabletop Simulator. That's going to be starting next Monday, the 28th of July. So a lot to look forward to there. And we're going to really start pushing to make a lot of great content coming for you. Now, not the best player of this game, but I do love this game and want to continue to see it grow and thrive. So I'll do what I can to see how that happens. But thank you guys so much for being here. And until next time, guys, have a good one.